Inflation. When you hear it, if you're like me, you start to cringe. You start to have stressful thoughts. We start to hold our hands a little tighter because we know that prices are about to go up. Economists and financial experts can explain all the details of inflation to us. But what it really comes down to is putting too much emphasis or value on a particular item or commodity, which directly affects how much money I'm going to pay at the pump, the grocery store, and even my Amazon order. Inflation has been all over the news since recently. It just keeps going up. Inflation keeps growing. Prices keep going up. Because in a way, inflation, at least economic inflation, is bad, right? But do you think we could change the way we understand inflation? I might be asking for something impossible, but we do serve a God that works in the business of making the impossible possible. Maybe we could actually turn the word inflation upside down, and instead of inflating the wrong things, could we pay attention to good things and inflate them? Could we maybe even become inflated with the love of God in such a way that generosity, kindness, and humility took over the headlines? What if we began to track inflation by the amount of serving, giving, and forgiving we offer to others in our community and throughout the world? Wouldn't that make this world a better place? Does that make sense? Well, I hope then, and if it still is not making sense to you, that you will join us as we begin on November 12th, this new sermon series, Inflation. Beginning on November 12th, we're going to be talking about topics such as greed, anger, and pride that have inflated our kingdom economy and changed our ability to grow in a relationship with God as we begin this new sermon series. This will also be the kickoff of our annual stewardship campaign for 2024. So, of course, I'm going to invite you to prayerfully consider your financial contribution for 2024. And in advance, I want to say thank you for all the generosity and all the gifts that you continue to give to this congregation. I hope that you will join us because for the next 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about inflation. Not the one that will stress you out, but the one that will make us grow in our generosity, our love, our forgiveness, and our grace so that we can live in a better world inflated by God's love. I hope to see you then.